guys, so today I'm going to be taking you through a over splits video using yoga blocks. All you need is 2 of them. So this is amazing for just deepening your splits. First, we're going to start in a low lunge. So you want to think of having your heel or your knee over your heel, and then really think of pressing that pelvis down and forward rather than keeping this arch in the low back. You can use the blocks for supports to just think of getting a little bit deeper. So keep reminding yourself to send those hips forward and try to avoid this crunching of the low back. You can even bring one down, send one to the side, and then reach that palm to catch on to the back foot, actively pressing your heel in towards your glute. Just giving it a few little pulses, or if you can hold, this is pretty deep, so just remember to breathe. Breathing gets us through everything. Then slowly send that leg back. We'll take it to the other side using 2 blocks to start. So now left foot comes forward, send that right leg back. Think of sending the pelvis down and forward. This is a bit deep, but a lot of us have a tendency to keep the hips lifted. I used to do this, but when the hips are lifted, it really is doing nothing for you. The ultimate goal here is to really stretch and open that hip flexor, because at the end of the day, this is what is going to help us really get deep into our split. So when you're ready, start to take that heel in towards your glute, really pressing that heel in. Reminder to breathe. Then when you're ready, come into a split. If you need to use the blocks for support, you can still keep your palms on the blocks. So drive through the bum out of that back foot. Try to lift the knee to make sure that your knee is rotated down to the ground. Then we'll switch to the other side. So press through the bottom out of that back foot. Start to lift your knee. Just really make sure that that knee is rotated down. Remember to breathe in this position. It's a bit deep. So now we'll start to use a block. And if you need 2 blocks, you can just add it to the top of the other one. Start to come forward, lifting one leg. So think of that same action. You're going to continue to drive your pelvis down and forward, really sending that hip forward. It is super deep, but gradually this will get a bit easier and we can start to stack the blocks even higher. You can use a chair. Lots of options here to really deepen our front splits. You can also elevate the back leg, but that is for a later video. We'll work on that. So the same thing, you can drive your heel in towards your glute. This is very deep. Since now the front foot is elevated, we're going to really get deep into that hip flexor. Start to switch it out. Take this on the other side. So continue to think of sending your hips down and forward. Then reach for the foots when you're ready. Check in with yourself. Make sure you're breathing. And then that is it. Be sure to hydrate. This was a super deep stretch. Give your body a little bit of love. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.